So my IDs. So I just put like PS. I just said like PSN. Gameplay recording pause. Paused. Hang on, I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna change this because I have it. I had it
Joining on your scooter.
Yeah. Let's do this. Let's take it off 720p high and just put on 720p low.
Oh, I got it on 1080p, baby.
I don't have that option.
I know.
I don't think.
Dude, what you should... Here's what we gotta plan. I'll have the camera and all that shit set up by the time you come or we hang out. Fucking hey, bro. And we'll stream together. We'll do a...
There you go.
At that point, I'll have a little bit better of a base of people. Fucking hey, baby. Fucking hey, baby. Let's get my new weapon.
You need no weapon.
Enter game. Oh, good. He's in there.
Yeah,
Thought I was waiting on you.
I just finished an episode of Dear White People. I was finishing it up because I was watching it, and then the kids and wife came home, and I turned it off and started watching comedians getting coffee in cars with Jerry Seinfeld. This new talk show that he did on Netflix.
Oh, nice.
It's pretty It's pretty funny because he's met with Jimmy Fallon. You know, he took Jimmy Fallon out. He took Alex Baldwin out. Pretty good. You know, they just go out and talk about their careers a little bit and life and different things here and there.
I don't have enough spirit. That ability is not yet recharged.
Bubbles everywhere. I'll just pick them up because you don't care.
I really don't.
I can tell. You just keep bouncing along. Peter Rabbit over there.
Thanks, straight.
Suck us.
Somebody was telling me about the new Peter Rabbit movie. They said it was pretty interesting.
It was me.
Did you see it?
Yeah,
I think it was.
It's not bad.
You said that.
It's just not what I
thought.
thought.
They go into an all-out war.
Dude, it's an all-out battle royale against each other, and I'm like, I did not see that coming because that kept me interested. I'll be honest.
No. Oh my gosh, I got frozen.
I must wait longer.
I got frozen and then exploded on.
Man, I had 7 viewers and they're all leaving because you died. They just told me.
Good.
I'm just kidding.
I cannot do that.
It's gonna take some random Japanese, Chinese folks to see my stream to be like, oh, actually see what this dummy's doing. I could teach him everything about this game.
Right.
They'll probably comment on there, you don't even have the red gear? I'll show you an easy way to get that.
I must
I'll be
wait
like,
longer.
Why didn't you find that on the internet?
I know how to do it now. Let's go.
I must wait longer.
Shabba-da-day, dabba-doo.
Next floor.
Floor number 6. So do I have to keep hitting the button for the sweeping wind? Because it literally stays on. It stays on for a long time.
If it falls off, then yes.
Okay.
You have to hit it.
So you just gotta pay attention. And
correct.
There's a piece of gear that's gonna give me more stacks because it stops at 3 stacks. I think it gives me 7. That's something.
It is not ready yet.
It might. I don't know.
I think that's the one of the items I'm missing. I think the shoulders or the boots. One of the two.
The boots give you more
I
clone.
need spirit. I must wait to use
okay,
ability.
so it's the shoulders. Or it's the weapon. It might be the weapon, to be honest with you.
Not enough spirit.
Sweeping wind, yes, it is the weapon. Kiyoshiro's.
No, I have that one. I have Kiyoshiro's, I'm missing the other one.
I don't have enough spirit.
I know you don't have enough spirit. I'm sorry. Not my fault.
My injuries
That's
are
the other
very
reason,
severe.
dude. We're gonna get a few viewers here or there, but most people, like myself included, I only go on the ones that have cameras typically. I don't know why. It's because I'm really interested to see what stupid people are doing more than seeing games, because I'm good at games. Dude, I used to take screenshots of idiot stuff. And Laura I got her into it too for a while. I got some funny screenshots, man, when this first came out. Like people dressing up like in Halloween costumes. Michael Myers.
Like cosplay and stuff.
Cosplay. Weird guys trying to do weird things with weird females. It was fun. Well, yeah, this is interesting.
What you ask is
And then Laura decided to start signing into my PSN when I'm traveling for business and winning competitions. So random dudes sending knives to my house. I'm like, you gave our address to these people off the PlayStation? That's interesting. I won the trivia under your name, Skitacular. And they're on the video saying, Skitacular, nice job, Skitacular. I don't know what the question was. The answer, I forget. Nobody else answered it on their stream, and it was a giveaway. She's called me so excited, dude, and I got mad at her. I'm like, what are you doing signing in my name? Make your own. That's before I made her account. That's why I made her account.
She'd watch streams that were doing giveaways, huh?
I don't need you going on Spectacular and giving me a bad name. No way. She just laughed at me. I won a knife. Like, what do you think? I'm excited about that? I can go get you a knife right now.
I cannot do that.
Oh boy. Poison? Get out of here, Poison. See, I hit him.
Any wall that I jump through,
I should be able to teleport through. Yeah. I remember that with the monk. I'll be honest with you, monk is the least played character I've played in this game. Like, I had a monk from the beginning, because Zero Knife, when I first played Diablo with him, after bringing it from 3 to 4 PlayStation, he played the monk. So I just never played it. I kind of like was designated characters for people. Tom played the wizard, so I did not. I played the demon hunter. Josh played the barbarian. So I was like, I never tried the other characters. I just went with the one and fucked shit up. Then I started playing the wizard. I like the wizard. And this one just sat there and I never ever played it. Till the last time when you told me a certain build, I started to build it. That's pretty much the first time I started playing a monk. So I really didn't know how to play this character at all.
Right.
And I don't remember what build you were having me do. It was a defensive full build or some shit.
The Rift Guardian.
Oh yeah, the full build.
Yeah.
The support. Yeah, that was nice. That's apparently it's not.
We never finished
useful anymore. Oh, my brother says monks are dumb.
Really? Come on. Where is your brother?
It's all about the Crusader.
Yeah, it's all about the Crusader, which is why you never played on PS4. Tell him to get a life and play on PS4. He asked me that one day. You weren't in the chat. So you play Diablo, Scat? Like, yeah. On PC or console? I go, when have I ever told you about a PC game? Oh, so console, huh? And that was the end of it. He didn't ask me another thing. Didn't even comment after that. We talked like something separately. I'm like, I know where you were going with that.
I must lessen my burden.
Yeah, this is the only thing I don't like about this build. That fucking wave of light is on my X button when I'm picking shit up.
My name is Ash. When the champ is you have a drink.
That's where my leap button is.
Get good. Get good, sucker. Get good.
Get better.
Get better.
You buy it for me, he says.
Is that what he said?
He says, you buy it for me.
Oh, did you just send him a message? Oh.
No, he's watching my stream.
Yeah. Let's see what kind of sales are going on. Let me back out of here real quick.
I'll come play if you buy it.
We need to push to the 160 range.
Yeah. Dude, I'm surprised they're getting to the 130s though. They're gonna have to raise their
You know what?
caps in.
I'm not gonna be able to see what it costs because I own it, right?
Broski, get on your PlayStation and see how much it costs right now.
Yeah, I can't see price. Da 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 da. That's funny. Won't play games and get in our chat parties? What a guy.
My path.
Just for that, I'm gonna end that rift or grift. Just for you.
Thank you.
And I got a new piece of gear. That's it's a shirt that says "Monks are not stupid" on my back. It's pretty cool. I'll wear that for your brother.
I know you want to give it to me.
Wait, what are you trying to get?
50% critical strike on my gloves. I got
She-
41%. I want
she
I
is
want
or
higher
is
than
not?
41%. Oh, they're giving away a free copy of the expansion for Battlefield 1.
Who cares? Battlefield. Get the hell out of here. That's your game.
I haven't played Battlefield 1 in ages.
For ease of deflection.
Dude, this is cost me 684 cents. Give me what I want, you stupid lady. Oh, no, we're gonna be getting...
It's not flesh rake I want.
I haven't heard from the
No.
sent to the Scovos Isles.
Greater Rifts, Friends. I just forget the name.
To think that
It's called Vengeful Wind.
That's it.
And that increases the maximum stack count of Sweeping Wind. That's right. Okay, Crudest Boots. And the Pinto's Pride. Wave of Light slows enemies by 80%. And increases the damage of Wave of Light. That's pretty good. So yeah, I definitely want those. Let me spend some shards. See you, Kadala. Yeah, I am ready. What do you think's more important, the boots, weapon, or those racers?
I forgot what the... Here, let me look at them again. Probably your weapon, honestly,
Yeah.
but you'll probably get it soon.
You know what though? Maybe I should try for the.
I would go for
I can't get the
the
Diablo.
boots.
The boots.
Yeah, you can. You can get the Diablo.
Don't forget, luck
You just have to roll two-handed. You have to roll the two-handed weapons, and it'll give
Oh,
you.
it's a two-handed.
Don't forget, luck always changes.
And then you could try upgrading to it
Luck always changes.
if you don't get it from her.
What a steal.
Got ancient legendary something.
What a steal.
Rivera. Let's see what I got. I did not get them. Rivera Dancers. Love how that just never goes down. Such a good game.
Diablo 3 won't. They won't. Blizzard
Just
never
just for
releases
their, they did for some specials. It was on sale once for $29.99. I'm pretty sure. I had somebody else buy it to play. Oh, who did it? It was what's his name? Guy you don't like.
Guy I don't like.
Oh, what the heck's his name? Yeah, I played Neverwinter with him. You played Destiny with him, and that's when you didn't like him when he shot the enemy. You told him not to.
Oh, Killer Rain.
Okay, no, it's not him. Thank goodness it wasn't him. It's Sheep Smuggler.
Sheep Smuggler. I never said I didn't like Sheep Smuggler.
Yeah, you sent me a private message. Private
I did,
message.
huh?
Oh, but it said your brother's name, so maybe you were talking shit about your brother at the time. I don't know. You like that? You like that?
You're funny. Oh my gosh.
I gotta get rid of some of this junk now. Alright, I'll save the Sinwuko secondary
Probably.
pieces.
He said
Probably.
probably.
You got it.
Oh my gosh. You ready?
I am salvaging all of Ina's stuff.
Yep.
Dancing Serpent, Juliana's. I'm just salvaging shit.
Jag.
I'll be right ready. Kiroshiro's Saw. It's not better than the other one I'm wearing. See ya.
Could have saved it for
It's a belt.
changing it over.
I'll just do that one without it because it has no. You don't wear any gems on it. Because the way I'm doing it. Don't worry. We'll get it. Let's go.
Yeah, let's get some in before I get that.
Yeah, jeez. Drank a coffee for you, man. I'm staying up.
I drank a Dr. Pepper like too long ago, so
Like
it'll be
that's
okay.
gonna keep you up all night.
Right, exactly.
Dr. Pepper! I gotta get
spirit.
some Destiny in, man. I gotta see some more of that. I believe they raised the cap. Here's the best raise they've ever done. Now, I think they should have gone more than this,
I must wait
but they
longer.
raised it to like 370. It's a pretty,
He says he buys it
typical-
for he buys it for me on console, I'll play it, but I'm not spending another 60 on it.
Ha!
Not enough it is not ready yet. A vicious strike.
I just think you're scared of the game there, buddy. I don't think you can play very well. Scooter told me, he said that every time that you've tried to push past Rift 70, you've never made it past 69.
I must wait longer.
That may be for other reasons, but I don't know.
Wrath of Yitan.
I've never made it past 69. It's okay.
Nope, Scooter's never made it past because he can't even spell Scooter. We know this.
Lies.
Lies and fallacies.
Hell,
That's
I can't
crazy.
get past Grift 1.
Every video message that he sent me, Jason, has lotion in it. So I don't know what he does next to the PlayStation all day, but that's all he's got there. It's an empty bottle of lotion every time. And instead of saying, Ma, the meatloaf, like Will Ferrell on Wedding Crashers, he says, Stephanie, the lotion!
I will not do that.
Shazam. Shazam.
Shazam.
You need to come out with a game called Shazam.
That ability is not
My
yet recharged.
Stephanie comes to me today and she goes, fat, fat. He goes, fat, fat, fat.
I
Stephanie
need
tells me
spirit
that she goes,
breaks.
I told my
must wait
boss I was
to
thinking
use that
about
ability.
going on PRN, which is basically part-time, I guess, and
Yep.
on call, essentially.
I know what it
I don't know what that, I didn't know what that meant,
That
so.
ability
I
is
can
not
school
yet
you.
recharged.
on all of it.
Okay. Well, she tells me that, and I said, well, I thought we already kind of discussed that. You wouldn't do anything until Aurora started, you know, school.
It cannot
Because
be
then
done.
she could go do substitute teaching, you know, while the kids are in school, because she'll essentially get out at the same time, type of thing. But she's like, the house isn't getting cleaned up, and this and
Rethink
that.
your intent.
She's just getting overwhelmed with stuff, so.
For sure.
I'm like, well, why don't you wait a little bit? Because the girls are gonna be out of school here. Kids are gonna be done with school for a little bit.
Oh.
There goes his bet.
Oh, I don't care right now. I'm not worried about the fight.
So,
So
yeah.
she works where again? It's at a hospital, right? Or-
it's at the hospital, yeah.
Yeah, so remember I used to manage nurses,
Right.
But I did home health care, so we had a lot of the same regulations of hospitals, facilities, things like that. But PRN, when I hired a nurse, since we were
you
part
ask is
staffing,
impossible.
we were a full-time nursing agency, as well as staffing. So we had part-time available as well. But PRN is like the third status that we had. And so when we would hire a nurse, they would agree to X amount of hours per month that they had to work. But they wouldn't guarantee what shifts that they would work or any of the days or nights. So basically we would have to call them about some of the open shifts through the week and or it could be of all different times, and we'd say, hey, listen, we need this,
I
this,
cannot
this, and
do
we'd go
that.
through a whole schedule for the next couple of weeks, and they'd pick the shifts that equal their hours that they have to work based on their agreement. But most nurses
Gotcha.
that do that will work at 3 or 4 different agencies and do PRN and get more than their, because then they're getting more than a full-time hour's worth of work and they're making a shit ton of money. That's a little different in the nursing world, because a lot of nursing, the best way to make money is to do that or work for travel nursing.
Ah. Yeah, there's some travel nurses here. We're on the next floor. I'm on
It
the next
cannot
floor.
be done.
Yep, coming.
We have some travel nurses here that we deliver, like houses that are rented out for that stuff and or apartments and whatnot.
For sure. See, because at a home health agency, facilities pay better when you're working for them directly, but it's a lot of headache for people. A lot of nurses can't handle it because it's extremely stressful with their guidelines and shit. So a lot of them will work for a temp agency, what they'll call it, which we weren't a temp agency, but we were treated like one.
Right.
Because they basically can leave us anytime and get unemployment and all that good stuff. But I would bill, so we were a Medicaid agency, and I was not Medicare certified, so I couldn't bill any insurance for Medicare. I can only do Medicaid or private duty. And the biggest bill rates that I got, which private duty in a nursing facility, I would set up agreements or contracts with some facilities and bill them $52 an hour for a nurse, an RN, and they would we would pay them like 33 to 35 bucks an hour. So imagine all the profit I was making, or spread, as they called it.
All the money you
but
were making them.
if we got some of the private duty insurance stuff where I could pay a nurse up to close to 40 bucks an hour, like I would always have nurses to work that because they're making a shit ton of money. So that's more than a facility typically pays. But that was really, really rare. But it made me think about becoming a nurse, dude. I only have one male nurse who everybody loved and wanted to hire.
I am skilled at
Nice.
clarifying gems.
Every
I
other
thought about
female,
doing that too.
just a headache, dude. Stone Cold! Steve Austin, give me some stuff. Give me some stuff I need.
Gotta spend some shards. Gotta spend some shards.
Gotta spend some shards.
I need a new weapon.
You need new weapon. You sharded your pants. Go spend them.
337 each time we do that.
New transmog. Wow, a lot of blackthorn junk.
Let's identify all the crap I have and put it in. And break it down. Ooh, I got a new transmog. I bet it's a monk helm, because it was a monk helm. It's called Bizarre Stone. Bizarre Stone.
My mind is strong.
You look like you could use
My
a
mind is blown.
indeterminate use.
Okay, come on.
Absolutely garbage. Hang on. I got
Not you. I'm talking to Kadala. Ugh.
So apparently I don't.
I
I
cannot
got a new
afford
Blade of
that.
the Tribes that I can roll into something else. I got a lot of bottomless potions. Don't break my bracelets over here, man.
Firewalkers.
That one, actually.
Stop giving me the same junk. It's a nice early on his desk. See ya.
Hey, look, I got 2 furnaces in here. Goodbye, goodbye. Don't
Furnace.
need that.
Hey, I don't know why. So when I jumped into this party the other night, I tried to find somebody doing bounties because I did not want to do them. You know me. I'm trying to find the bounty carry. But I would do them with other people if they were doing them, because then it's not as bad. Like 3 people knocking that shit out, it's fast.
It goes quick.
So I was looking for that.
that's my
It
viewers.
brought me into a game.
Then your trial
Oh, hang on.
Uh-oh.
My brother just invited me to a party. I'll get him in here in a second.
They brought me into a party that was set up for doing bounties, but they weren't doing it. They were doing all grifting and whatever.
Not enough spirit.
Okay.
But this dude jumped in his match and said that he had just gotten like 20 or so pig stickers, and he was gonna get his red one. And I'm wondering if that's a good way to go about like saving up the actual items that you find, and you have to find the same item, and then try to re-roll not the same one over and over,
but
you reforge individual ones to get that best roll on the first attempt. I'm wondering, but I don't want to test that theory out because it's going to take a while.
That's a lot of inventory space. I mean, I'd
rather just go get the materials.
I have 4 or 5 different weapons of my of the supposed support weapons that a lot of people use. I could try it with those.
If you have them all in your inventory, your trick would still work if you hard quit.
Right.
So that if it doesn't work, you know you can just quit and come back and then don't do that the next time. Just focus on the one. And that would be a way to do it. What's up, Rish? Mama. Invite the student to a party, but not me. See how
No, I was actually trying to join your guys' party, but it wasn't showing up for some reason.
It's because it's private.
Scooter's a dick. That's why. But you know that.
I know it.
You grew up with the guy. For about 4 months before they started putting you to work. Are you gonna kill these guys or what? Stop dancing around.
No, they're gonna chase you forever.
Good lord. What kind of a support protector are you?
He's not. He's a barbarian.
He's a barb.
And he's built, and he's built wrong too.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. You keep jumping around. You're supposed to spin in circles.
I don't do that build.
I'll be honest, I've never seen that build other than you telling me about it.
I have that build on the PC on my guy, but I have more than that because I have the whirlwind build and I have the ancients build. So I run around. I run around with 4 guardians, 3 or 4 guardians while I'm whirlwinded.
Oh, nice.
It's the Immortal King build.
Yeah, the Immortal.
If you want me to, Stan, I can show you. I can put those builds together and show you what they look like. They do
That's
good
up
damage.
to you. I'd
They're
love
just
to see it.
different.
I just haven't seen anybody do it.
But I also have the dual weapons designed for the whirlwind.
So do I.
You have the 2 sets.
I have both Cathoses. Yeah, I have like 3 different sets of each of them. And then I have Little Rogue and Slender too, which is also which is also used by them. I just haven't pieced it together. IK is interesting because you use the weapon.
Well, yeah, it increases your attack speed every time you hit with it. So if you're whirlwinded, it just builds up.
I was disconnected from leaderboard. Did you get a message saying you were disconnected from leaderboard?
It cannot be done.
Ha! They caught you, cheater.
Yeah.
What a cheater. Your name's been removed. I just checked.
Good.
Not even up there for how high you've gone in a grip. You cheated.
Yep, you buy it scat and I'll come play it, but I ain't paying for it.
I'll have to think about that one.
Rethink your intent.
It might be by the time TJ gets his new PlayStation. Maybe he'll have the money for it then.
God. You know, in every conversation I have with him, he talks about me sending Chloe's PlayStation to him. She don't need it.
Really?
Yeah. That's his way of trying to beg me for one, and I don't think so.
It cannot be done.
Which is not Chloe's. I had to tell Chloe the other day it's not hers. It's still mine. I'm just letting her use it. Her account is hers. That PlayStation is
right.
mine.
Well, even Scoter could buy it for me. I mean, how many games have I bought Scoter over the years?
Like one.
He
told me one.
We usually buy each other games. We split off How many mouths do you have to feed? Oh, that's right, yours.
Get a full-time job, George.
Coming.
Of the jungle. Yeah, his boss has been making him sit down, pull his pants down, and he's been sitting on top. He's a bottom feeder now.
I will not do that.
Funny guy.
Topper! Thought you were a topper. Now you're a bottom. You graduated.
Funny guy over here.
That's where you want to be, though, man. You gotta be the bottom. Wearing the pants. Cha-ching! Oh man, people could read my name. Tit grabber. I think I made this monk way before I even knew Laura. That's how long ago I made this. And see that, babe? If you wish, or if you dream it, it will come true. I dreamed about tit grabbing, and now I grab your tits all the time. You know what? Don't tell your kids that their dreams can't come true. Mine did.
Can't carry anymore. Can't carry any more of those. Can't carry any more of those. Oh my goodness. Stop telling me I can't carry any more of those.
No, we're not.
What'd she say?
You guys are dumb.
Yes, we are.
I'm returning to town.
It saves it. It's almost like saving your video.
What are you playing, Justin? Anything?
Far Cry 5 at the moment. I'm still
How
waiting
is it?
for. I'm still waiting for someone to actually, buy me Diablo 3.
Oh.
My strides grow longer.
Nobody believes you what, Laura? Huh. I got flying dragon. That's not what I need, right? I can get rid of it.
I would cube that though. That's a good one to have, just in case you want to do something else. I would save it.
Bindings of the Lesser Gods. Enemies hit by your cyclone strike. Oh. Alright, I'll keep that one.
I need to get a drink. Need to get some water. I'll be right there. I'll be right there.
He says he'll be right there, but he's lying.
I need some water.
He wants us better.
You can start it up anytime.
That's what you think. Trying to get them boots, buddy. What did I pull? That was not it, but I'll check them. Iron toe. Get the hell out of here, iron toe. Another river of dancers, ice climbers. Same boots. Same fucking boots.
Expensive.
Oh,
Some people believe that if we start a new game, the loot table will change.
Tell them they're stupid.
But I don't.
Whoever those some people are, there's probably 2 of them. Send them a piece of mail with the white powder in it, please.
Are you ready?
I was born ready. Oh, not then. Not born ready. Okay, now I'm born ready.
He says he's ready, and then he cancels out.
That was just a test to see if you were really ready.
He's just being a dick.
What's Dr. Time?
Wow. Witch doctor time. That's not your witch doctor, you liar.
I know.
You gotta get me my 3 pieces. Come
I
on.
know.
And then it's witch doctor time.
I'm working on it.
100%. Speed it up. Worker bee. You're right though. I can see why. If your witch doctor's faster than a monk, it's gonna be ridiculous how fast it's going through compared to how fast you go through with him.
It depends on the build of the witch doctor.
I'm gonna do the chicken dock.
I don't know if I know that one.
Manajumas.
I don't know the names of the sets.
The weapon and offhand Manajumas that give you that. Oh my gosh. Jump through there once already.
It's the set where he wears knee pads and he uses a blow dart gun to blow me. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good set for a witch doctor.
It is not ready yet.
Oh yeah, stand in his molten lava pools while I do all the damage. Yep. See, that's what makes me look so good. I just sit there and pound on them while they're just melting from your shit. And I think I'm doing good. Then I step out of your pools and go to kill one enemy and they rape me. That's how I know. He wasn't ready.
I have been healed.
I'm a good dasher. Your one move, I don't know if it's with the avalanche coming up or the one you do like a shockwave. Sounds like a train.
You got shielding.
I'm still scared. I don't care.
Go to town. Go to town.
Go to some town. That's for sure. You have some increased resistance because now you need it.
Wrong button. What?
This is the power of a Sun Wukong.
Don't push it. Never touch that button.
Tell it to the guy that had one job to do and lost.
He was 3
all you gotta do
feet
is
in front of
push
you.
that button every day, huh? What happens if you don't? I don't know. They told me I had to push it, so I'm gonna push it.
I never saw any Lost.
It's actually this is like one of the first television shows that I've ever watched from beginning to the end. Like I didn't watch a lot of TV shows growing up other than with my dad that watched something or other friends that were watching things. I didn't just watch. I watched movies. I bought movies. I never had cable anywhere that I lived because I'd rather play games or watch movies. And so I would buy the movies. I became part of a club from, I think it was a Disney thing, but they sent me a magazine to pick movies. It was kind of like Netflix. And I selected like all the genres that I would want a movie from, which brand new movies that come out, and it was like it was a club, but it was stuff that I didn't actually pick. I just picked genres and ranked them 1 through 10, and I would get a new movie from 2 categories every month, and I paid a fee for it. I thought it was great, so I built up my movie collection.
Nice.
And then sent them all to Josh when I transitioned to Blu-rays.
And all he watches is one movie.
Yeah, never talks about the ones I sent him. I will give him credit though, he does have them. Because he went through them the other day, not very, like in the last week or so, but he went through them maybe within the last 5 weeks and asked me to recommend movies, and he watched a couple of them then. So he's got a lot of work to do. I could have sworn I sent him this too. When I had a roommate, my only roommate, that skipped out because he couldn't afford rent. Dickhead, just never came home. And then I thought,
yeah, you were telling me about that.
Yeah, this guy was a loser, dude. But he left his only movie that he had. He put it into. I had a game. One of my Devil May Cry's came with a CD or DVD movie of a cartoon movie. And when I was wanting to watch it, because I've never watched it, I was like, I'll check this out. I've never seen the series. There was a DVD called Bridget the Midget in there, and it was his porn. He left it. So I'm pretty sure I sent that to Josh, and I'm waiting for him to tell me about it. He does not know.
The Rift Guardian has found.
I think it's gonna be funny. Oh, hello. That's a lot of poison.
That's bladder.
Have some resistance.
Hate this guy.
I'll just spam resistance for you and me. Blah 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 blah.
Move.
Okay, that didn't work for me. I couldn't move. You jumped on me. I got stunned.
You got stunned from my jump. Right. Let's go with that one.
Yep.
I cannot do that.
Totally. What a dick player. Dick play. Oh, and it killed me from the other side of the wall. What a jag.
Oh, don't jump over there. I'm carrying too much, he says.
Carrying too much.
No, I don't have a gem. I don't want to use a gem. I'm gonna level up one more gem. Oh my goodness, too many gems.
Way too many.
Hey, that one's ring 50.
Whoop whoop. Repair.
I can't carry anymore.
What can't you do? Oh, open up a new one? Well, you should have said something. I'd have done it.
Nope, not allowed.
Holy beacon. Oh, imagine that. Rivera dancers. Get the hell out of here. Sunkeeper in the furnace. Get the hell out of here. I think the furnace is something you want to actually power, right?
I put it in the cube and then you can hang on to other ones if you want.
Why would you hang on to other ones?
Blood shards! No!
Ha! What a jag.
I didn't know I had that thing.
I cannot afford that.
I'm breaking up with Kadala. She doesn't give me anything.
Nothing good.
Screw you,
ever.
Kadala. Upgrade
Hey,
rare.
welcome
Up, I don't have any B reusable parts. None. None.
Hello, white.
None from the white.
We need to go to...
It's alright. No. We're doing what we're doing. I'm gonna switch it up on Kadala, and the next time I'm not going for a beat.
Here, come here.
Come here, he says. Where the hell are... Where's
It's a bounty anyways. Passage or the battlefield of eternity.
The hell's that?
I'm stuck. Look at this. I'm stuck. What is going on?
Mm.
Hello.
You're the worst jumper I've ever seen.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, no, dude, I'm stuck.
Here, I'll bring over enemies. They'll unstuck you. Promise.
No, I'm gonna... Oh, maybe I'll just die. Maybe that'll get me unstuck. Yeah!
See, I'm a genius.
I will not do that.
Alright. Let me go this way, anyways. Oh, there's some light.
That's yellow.
It's supposed to be white.
Oh, they're yellow.
My strides
Well,
no
that's
longer.
stupid. We want white here.
It's only gonna give me one part per piece, isn't it?
I don't know. We'll see.
There's a white piece.
Brave beneath
I got
the
one, so I'm
endless
good. We
tide.
can leave.
Okay. He got two!
That's two.
I need to go back.
See how many they give me, see if it's worth farming there or not.
One piece is gonna give me 30.
Stupid
Salvage. 9. Oh, the first, no, okay, second one did not give me 9. First one did, so it's fine.
Okay. We'll just give him.
Yeah, I'll get him more time. We watched Rookie of the Year tonight.
Oh, that was a good one. That's right up your alley. That's the one where he breaks his arm, right?
Yeah. He comes back throwing like 100 plus miles per hour.
100 miles, right.
So
And pitches for
pitches for the one kid.
his mom.
My
Pitches
cubby.
for the,
Your intent.
he always thought it was his dad, but it was his mom.
Mm-hmm. Just float.
Just floating. Just floating.
She's like, I made that video called Two Guys, Girls in One Cup.
What you
Just
ask
float it.
is impossible.
Have resistance. Have resistance.
Die. Die. Die.
Oh, she gonna be a butthead.
She's not gonna go to sleep tonight, huh?
Never.
I need spirit. I cannot do that.
Oh, why are you throwing the bottle? I told you we should try it during the day before you start doing it at night. I'm gonna mute the mic so that's not on your screen.
Oh, it's all good, man.
Aid me.
She's just tired. Whoa! Oh, I got a shield. Yep. I'm not scared of that.
Not
I'm not
enough
afraid of
spirit.
no goats.
The storm breaks. My path becomes clear. What you ask is impossible.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hello, Goldilocks.
I must wait to use that ability.
Yeah, I had a viewer and they left. Hey, hey.
Me too.
That
Are you
ability
still
is
watching my
not
stream,
yet
Gibson?
recharged.
Yeah.
He's the only one. I had 2 viewers at one point.
I really haven't been paying attention till now.
Yeah. I don't pay too much attention to it because I know I'm not going to have that many. It's the views that come after you post it that I look at. to see how many people actually view it.
When do you post?
As soon as you're done broadcasting, it automatically goes up.
Oh, really?
So when you hit stop broadcast, your video will automatically be posted on your YouTube channel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, go. Jeez, everybody knows that.
Not me.
I will not do that.
What's up? Hey, hit me with your sword. What an asshole. Take that. PvP me right now.
Let's go. Let's go.
Dude,
Come on.
you're way too overgeared. That's cheating.
Cannot be done.
Let's go right now.
Look at that. I need magic missiles for the monk.
This is what wrecked me.
Oh, wee.
What you ask is
Didn't we
impossible.
do it? It was last season we did it when I had my I get
Oh
on my
yeah, we
lizard.
had a couple people.
You and I, Vicious.
Yeah.
I think his buddy
Mustard, was it?
Holy
I don't have enough skill
Mustard
to
was
do that.
playing with us. I haven't seen that
Oh.
kid in ages.
Yeah, he disappears for like... Oh, it's great. Freedom's watching. What's up, Freedom? He typed in there, Scatness
The Rift
Everdeen.
Guardian has found
My famous introduction from him, which I like.
Injuries are too severe.
What's up, buddy?
You have tried.
Give me my stuff. No, not that gem. You better not upgrade that gem. Well, no shit, Sherlock. Said watching Scatness Everdeen on my tube. It's supposed to be the boob tube.
I thought it was red tube, but you know.
This is, yeah, that's going on in my red tube after I post it.
You mean your Pornhub?
Yes. Why did my Z's... Oh, there it is.
Because it's still on your other guy.
No, I put them all on this one. I'm giving him the new ones to work on because it's easy.
Gotcha.
I am returning
It just
to town.
disappeared from the lineup for a quick second. Sponsored by Brazzers. It's crazy that you knew that. I thought you'd never find out.
We know all.
your
scam.
valor.
My understanding grows.
Give me what I need. I don't need that. I don't need that. Promise of glory. No. Vengeful wind! I got something I needed. And I'm gonna have to
That's the
use one of
weapon,
my...
right?
Yep.
Gifts?
Yeah, I have to use a Ramaladni cube.
I wonder how many of those I have.
Not enough.
It's always true. Never enough.
Oh, ow. That way I don't have to roll it for anything. I'm wearing Rabid Strike. See ya.
Under pressure force.
I forgot that the monk, you get to wear the 2 crit damage ones. That counts. Right? Because that's 2 weapons for real.
Correct.
Oh yeah. That helps. Increases maximum stack. I only got one, but it gives me by 6. But it's got 130 crit damage, 6% attack speed. And what can I roll on that? Let's see.
Take the attacks. What do you? You got it equipped.
Yeah.
So I can give it that.
To give it damage, right?
6% attack speed. You don't need the attack speed per se. Or I guess you could roll off the vitality, either or.
Well, the attack speed will affect the actual power, wouldn't it? I'd rather do vitality.
You're not, well the thing is you're not really using attacks though.
Oh, okay.
Everything you do is an attack.
Yeah, but attack speed usually means that you're gonna, when you're doing your main, like your primary attacks, you're gonna hit faster with those than what you're actually doing. Because all you're really doing is running, dashing into them with your vengeful wind on, and then casting, and then using wave of light on the further away enemies, and keeping enemies away from you. But you dash in for your sweeping wind if you need to.
10% damage. What?
Nice.
I want to say I didn't even get 10% on my other one. I got 9%. There's 10% damage. What? Yeah, it's a. Well, it goes to either YouTube, Twitch, or there's another one I think called Ustream. This one's going to be YouTube. I'm pretty sure. I haven't done this in a while.
Pornhub, don't lie. You're putting it on Pornhub.
RedTube, Brazzers. This one's going on UJizz.com.
Yeah, even your daughter doesn't believe you. You hear that?
Yeah.
You said that.
You don't
She's
believe
just
me?
all, yeah.
You don't believe me? Hi, baby. Hi. Stop being a butthead for mama. You give shitty burgers. Yeah. Freedom, you are funny. Sponsored by Brazzers. It's going on Pornhub. Sponsored by Brazzers, he said.
Nah, Reality Kings.
Reality Kings.
Wow.
I'm ready for another one. Just so I can save up. I want to save up some of the last guy. Yeah, well, the shards, the blood shards, so I can try to buy a lot of the other things. So that's great because I don't like rolling for weapons. They're too expensive. Gives me more chances.
I just craft them and then go roll them. If I need it, if I'm gonna try that many times.
Yeah, but I don't have the materials. We're not all living in the life of grinding yet, because I have family here. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Yeah. All right, pal.
All right, guy. Okay, guy.
Hey, guy.
Rethink your intent.
Woohoo!
He
Watch
actually
those
killed
stacks.
his career somehow.
Yeah, I saw something pop up on that not too long ago. Something he did.
I think it was during one of his
bits, right?
One of his stand-ups that he said something that just killed it, essentially.
I need spirit to use that ability.
But he's starting to make, and he tried to make his comeback a little bit with Planes, doing the voiceover in Planes for Dusty. You know, getting back into some of it that way.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Casting.
it was like,
Freedom, you just aren't gonna stop. Who started that one? Is that you, Scooter? You suck it.
what?
The porn stuff. Freedom's going on and on about it. I think he just wants to see
No, that
me.
was you. You're the one who mentioned it on your stream.
Freedom.
It cannot be
What are you doing, Freedom? You gotta be playing something. Are you playing the ships on the PC or what? You gotta be playing something on PC. Gotta get me some Destiny life going.
Why would you want to play that game?
Because I bought it a while ago.
You're talking about 1 or 2?
It is not
2.
ready yet.
Destiny was such a letdown to me.
I'm not gonna say it wasn't. I don't feel legendary, which is the first commercial I ever watched on it. And I was so excited.
But we're gonna let the past be in the past.
Yep. They might fix it by Destiny 5. I'm gonna give them a chance.
Oh, I was just making the comment about Billy, you know. We'll just let the past be in the past.
Yeah, let the past be in the past. But why didn't you respond to me when I said Merry Christmas? Oh, sure, let the past be in the past, huh?
Because you need a new weapon.
You know why? I said, where'd you send me the message? You said on Facebook. I go, well, then you're a moron. Because I blocked your ass on Facebook. You couldn't send me a message. Come on, dude. You gonna lie to me about it? Why did you try to be funny? Why didn't you respond to me? Because I never got a message from you, you dummy. I made sure of it. Oh, and why did I delete Here Piggy Piggy when he's an okay weirdo guy? Because I didn't want to hear about you and get you in any chat parties to actually re-add you quicker than I did. Done.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Who keeps saying hi? Is that you?
That's Laura talking to Haven.
What you ask is impossible.
Sounded like Steph there for a second.
Stephanie's asleep.
Freedom, I don't think you ever played Destiny. So legitimately, if you haven't played it, you can't call it garbage. You never played it. You gotta play it to earn your right to call it garbage.
Because somebody watching his stream, his friend watching his stream.
I thought he was talking to me. I was like, dude, I played Destiny.
I'd rather play Destiny 1 than 2, to be honest with you. Even though it's still not as good as it should have been.
Destiny 1 just turned into a cash grab.
Yeah.
My path becomes clearer. It cannot
And that's
be
what they
done.
did with Destiny 2. Instead of fixing the game, they just made it even stupider.
Out of one of my level ups today, though, I turned that bright light engram in, and I got the exotic emote, which, by the way, you can have 4 of them now. They use your D-pad. You can use all 4 of them. Not that I give a shit about it, but I got one that fits me and my personality because it's what I do. But it was, it's called Home Run. And he pulls out that like lasered up bat, and you hit a ball and it explodes, and then you call your home run first, like Babe Ruth, and then you hit the fuck out of it, and then he throws the bat down like fuck you, bitch. Yeah, that's cool. I did that before in games. Yep, fun. I didn't even look at all the stuff.
Dude, I still wish we could broadcast for that super mega baseball game.
Oh, dude, I learned something. We played against my dad today, and I got something else that's gonna make it funny.
Outside of just beaming
I'm not telling
head.
you. I'm not telling you until we play each other.
What game is What game?
Super mega baseball.
By the way, Scooter, there's a number 2 in the PlayStation Store now because it did so well. And,
really?
And it's not like the characters don't look as shitty. They look like actual good characters. It's almost like it's better than RBI baseball still, but it looks more baseball-ish. So I'm wondering if they made some things like beaming the guy and making him die look a little bit better or something. I don't know. But it's it costs more. I died like 13 times, so don't worry about it.
The Rift Guardian is here.
They were exploding and I almost died.
I know, man. It was supposed to be full open world. I know. That's why I'm waiting for Anthem.
Yeah, except now there's a lot of bad rep going on in Anthem. A lot of people are there's been a lot of reports that a lot of the game designers for Anthem are jumping ship.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're saying I can get a job? Perfect. I will send my resume.
Awesome. Because Anthem did look cool, but apparently now there's, after Destiny 2's failure, and all that stuff. There's a lot of.
But that doesn't mean they're changing the game when people leave. Like
when your story or your main story director leaves.
You think they'll change the whole story?
Not the whole story, but a lot of the stuff that was supposed to be in there might get changed.
Okay, but then the rest of the stuff, gameplay and the looks of the game.
I'd have to go find the video again, but yeah, there was a lot of people jumping ship.
No bueno.
Still gonna play it.
I need to go back.
If it ever comes out.
It'll come out. My sources tell me Anthem's still going to come out, aka Great Freedom. No, I talked to Zero about it today as well.
Yeah. Oh, did you?
Because Zero knows everything.
Not that he knows everything, but he spends like 2 to 3 hours a day researching games on freaking sites. It's kind of, it's funny to me, but it's something he enjoys. I don't care to research games. I just get my research through others. What are you doing to my daughter? Look like you're fucking her. Don't be making noises like that and shaking around like that on the couch. You're going, oh, 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 oh. It's not a good look for you. Really is not. You're lucky I only have 1 viewer and not 30.
Until people watch it.
It will, oh yeah, till people watch it. He says, Scooter the Reminder. That's his nickname from now on. Scooter the Reminder. He says as soon as you finish a stream, it posts it to YouTube, and you'll get a lot of views after it's posted. So that will be on there. Yeah. I'm not stupid. I'm not the one doing it. The flesh
You're not
terror.
the one streaming?
Definitely not the one screaming. Oh, I'm not gonna delete it. No, I can, but am I? Hell no. Yeah, right. You ain't controlling my posts on YouTube, woman.
Make sure you change your password, Scott.
I've had this since I've had PlayStation. Don't when did you get it to me? Yeah, I've had it. It's always been linked. No, it didn't just start.
When you got the 4.
No, it didn't just start when I got the 4. It started in PlayStation 1. I was able to stream it then. With an actual camera on YouTube. No. Yep. Lord, you don't know anything about video games. PlayStation started streaming when I was on Nintendo. So I was playing the Nintendo, streaming the PlayStation without them knowing it was existing yet. Yep. If you knew anything about video games, I started streaming when Atari came out, okay? Now, if you can tell me what the Atari was and what games were on there, I would shut up.
Pong!
No! You shut up. Your face on the chat party. No Pong.
No. Okay. Smurfs. Smurfs Adventure. Frogger. Tetris actually was not on the Atari.
It was not on the Atari.
We played the Atari.
You didn't play Tetris. Your dad lied to you.
It had the big old joystick.
Oh, did it? It had the big old joystick. You know what else had the big old joystick? Me, yesterday. Yeah, that's right. Definitely know how to play that.
You know what? You can't prove that, though.
No, I couldn't.
My will falters.
Ping pong. You played
pong?
ping pong.
Not
Ping pong on my dong dong.
She can't even get it right.
She's saying it because Freedom's getting involved in my argument. Hey! Don't you side with her, okay? You don't need to be on Big Booby Mama's side, which is her PSN. Anybody that wants to send her random invites, because I love going in and seeing that.
That's funny.
What,
She
Laura?
would get a lot more views than us.
You're gonna get yourself a PlayStation, and you're gonna live stream. You know what?
I must wait
You should
to use
live
that
stream
ability.
off the Xbox One since I don't play it. It's a very good decoration. I hate following Scooter. He doesn't kill any enemies. What the hell? Why do I have this dash when I dash in a bunch of crap? He's like, hey, Scat, you want to get a lot of upgrades on your gems? Follow me. You'll never get the maximum upgrades. Yeah, sure, I'll stay by the entrance and just run and catch up 3 minutes later. No! Kill him. Actually, this is a good opportunity for me to go party, inspect. For 1.4 million on your character there, you sure don't burn them as fast as I thought you would. So I'd be interested to see the spinning one, to see who you, like which one kills them faster.
Honestly, it just depends on gems.
Depends on gems?
Partially. Yeah.
That's not fair if you tell me it's because they need to be ranked 150 or something. Because
no.
My gems on my necromancer are shit.
I cannot do that.
I can clear it way faster than a monk until he gets maxed with all the shit. In terms of the gear, not talking about the gems.
My gear's not optimal right now. I don't have on the bracers I should have on. I have on Nemesis bracers right now.
Did you see what Freedom said to you? She's the one selling your stuff to RedTube and Brazzers. That's why he's on your side. Because he likes you.
He likes those big movies.
He loves the big movies. You're the video camera holder. Is that what it is, Freedom?
Oh. The video camera holder always gets action, too.
Yeah, by his right or left hand.
No, behind the scenes footage, man.
Oh, yeah.
Behind the scenes.
Damn right. Sloppy 400.
I cannot do that.
Oh, I did not hear that. You got a rough life. You got a mama humping you on the couch. You got a daddy being perverted on the mic. You got a rough life, kiddo. Yeah, this sound wrong. Well, you're rocking her, thinking you're a human rocking chair, making the weirdest freaking noises I've ever heard. And you're doing it again. Stop shaking her that way. You know, when you do that, I should comment like you comment to me.
Don't do that to her. You're gonna give her shaky baby syndrome.
Oh, yeah. And I'm the one that responds like that to tell you exactly what it is. You know, when we were in the hospital with Skylar, Laura slept through all the videos we had to watch to get past the hospital, including SIDS, shaken baby syndrome, and all these other things for first time parents, or first time for me, because Laura had already had a child. She slept through them and I watched them, but then she tries to tell me things, like she'll yell at me and say, hey, now you're gonna give her shaken baby syndrome. I'm like, Laura, you don't remember the video like I did. They showed a video, like not a real kid, they showed one simulating what it would do to the brain, and it shows the brain being all like jello-ish because it's still developing and stuff, and when you shake the baby, the brain's wiggling in there like this and that. I'm like, you're like mushing it, and that's what happens when you give them shaken baby syndrome. But you have to, you're back and forth with their head, with their head. And so, like, if I'm rocking her and bouncing her a little bit, she ain't gonna get shaken baby syndrome. But she used to yell at me for Skylar because I would throw him up in the air and catch him, like just a quick foot. And she would get so mad at me. You're gonna give him shaken baby syndrome, and then I'm gonna cut your nuts off. Okay. No, I'm not. I didn't throw him. I gently dropped him very high. And caught him very low.
I dropped him very high.
Gently. Okay? You tell that to anybody in DCFS and they'll be like, well, he did it gently, so it's all good.
Yeah, right.
How old was he at the time? That's the question.
He was like...
Scat was about 3, that's why he's
5 days old. No, he was way more. We were in the hospital for several weeks, so... He was, when we came home, he was more than that.
Yeah. No, I watched Dr. Phil. You don't watch
I don't want to hear about
Dr.
that.
Phil knows all about that.
Oh god, here comes Dr.
yeah.
Phil. This the guy she's cheating on me with.
Here we go, Dr. Phil. Oh my god. Tell her to be quiet.
Dr. Phil.
You know what I love telling her about that? Laura, you can't come at me with stuff from the guy that's not a real doctor.
He is a real doctor.
Show me his license.
He is a real doctor.
Show me his license.
No, he's not. He's
says
not
the
a real
show.
doctor, and he gets.
Hey,
Scat. There's a reason he lost his TV show. It's because he's given crap advice.
He still
Yep.
has his TV show, you dumb. The fuck?
Yeah, she's got like 80 recordings of his old seasons.
No, they're new seasons.
He's actually.
He still has. He does. He does, because she's made me watch live. But he does give crap advice. The stuff that I could say. Yep. Laura, when you watch...
Is that Scooter's brother?
Yeah, it's Scooter's brother.
Yeah.
What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? You going to send him big booby mama threats? Are you going to send him some big booby mama threats on your account? You better watch out, I'll smash your face with my boobs. Some people call it motorboats.
Motorboat.
No, that was Scooter.
Hey, Scooter,
So
you're
good.
fucking up bad, buddy.
I don't care.
I can't be dying on your carries.
I cannot do that.
I ain't Batman. What are you talking about?
Nobody dies on my carries. No way.
Nobody dies on my carries.
Did you just die? Get the fuck out. You can't be in my carry. You can't be in there.
You're done.
You're out.
Oh man.
Freedom,
The
your
elitist.
messages look like you've been trolling me for the past hour. Like, she's wants your stuff to RedTube and browsers. Like, people probably come in and read your messages. They're like, oh man, this guy's been trolled.
It'll show it on the timestamp, like during the stream, so people can just scroll through the end and see all of the comments that were made via typing.
They see him trolling.
Only if you have the chat enabled.
Yeah. Oh, I got the chat. I got it all enabled. Pictures, chat. He's got video messages on my side there.
Well, you know, if you stop telling him how much you love, you know, things longer than 3 inches,
cannot be done.
He'd stop showing you his penis.
You know what? I didn't know what that was. It looked like a tin can, but yeah.
My wounds are closing.
Everybody, to each of their own, right? Whatever floats your boat. There's some female in this world that would want to sit on your tin can. Just saying. She's a freak, but she's out there.
Somehow he got Laura to sit on 1 inch, so...
Ho ho ho! You're damn right. Around. That's still like a pencil thing. I usually say 3 inches around, but it's alright.
Yes, but we know how good you are at math.
Very. I'm an engineer. Just as good as they are.
Yeah, that's why you were managing hotel nurses.
A hotel with nurses. You're damn right. That business sounds like a really sexy one. Alright. So we got nurses of any type that you'd like. They will come nurse you to good health. Promise. It's very legal in this state. That's why we operate out of Cuba. But nurses in a hotel. Oh, that's good. Did manage nurses. I wish I could contract it with hotels. Yep, definitely an engineer. We put shit together. They were called care plans for people. Dude, I had to attend.
What was your degree in business? Right?
Yep, with a specialization in healthcare management. That was a business degree. So one of the guys that taught a class. No, it just shows people that you can learn and stick with something. That's all. You could take a degree for frickin' putting popsicle sticks together, building bridges out of popsicle sticks. That's my degree. And you can go work in anything. You just gotta find the people that believe in that.
I cannot do that.
can sell it, you can do it. Like I told Laura, my confidence level of getting a job when I get an in-person interview, it's 100%.
Speaking of which,
It is not ready yet.
Yeah,
how's that going?
Do you have a job yet?
I'm not even looking.
But her.
She's got an interview on Friday. She's a professional interviewer. Give her time. She's only been doing it for a couple months. I feel like she's taking a break because I'm taking a break. She's already been on a break for a year.
No, he's serious. She's had 10 to 12 interviews already.
I don't call that.
I must wait longer.
Yeah. She doesn't call the people back.
Oh, she's
all.
a professional, no callback. Got it. She's too embarrassed that she showed off her big boobs.
She definitely showed off her big boobs. Comes in there with her tats hanging out.
Longer.
Clit hanging out. People think it's a string for a tampon. Hi, babe. They're like,
couldn't get the one orb that was
Miss, before you leave, just so you... It's like a guy telling another guy you got a big chunk of food sticking out of your teeth. The women try to be nice, too. And they're like, hey, your string's hanging out of your pants. And she's like, that's just my clit.
I cannot do that.
Did I get the job? I would love to see a video of your interviews to see what's going on in those rooms. And how women talk to women. Exactly. More specific.
It is not ready yet.
Oh yeah? Probably why you didn't get hired, because you probably said that's not legal and I could report you and sue your ass for a lot of money. Is the job still open? And then you come home and I ask how things went and you're like, it went alright. You gonna call them back in a couple of days, see how that, if they want to hire you? Maybe. Because you already know. You already know based on your answers. You're like, yeah, I'm not getting hired at that one, fucker. You thought so, John. Get your nasty feet off me. I'm gonna take a knife to the... Ooh! Don't... That?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
What, she get bit too?
Just the... Yeah.
The fire ant. Yeah.
She goes out there. I think she's trying to get pitied because I got pitied.
I must wait
So
longer.
she went out there and started dancing on the fire ant pits. And she's probably like, come on guys, come bite me. She probably put her mouth on him like, come get me, come get me. So she comes in, she's like, I got bit too by like one. It doesn't hurt like yours did, so you must lie to me. I'm like, yeah, try 40 of those fuckers all at once. Somebody was using a whistle to coordinate a goddamn attack on me.
Who's the one that controls the mice with the pipe?
Oh god.
Pied Piper.
The Pied Piper? The Ant Piper?
The Ant Piper for sure. Where did you get bit from, by the way? Where did you get the fire ants on you?
By the cul-de-sac.
My burden is
In
too
that
great.
circle thing, but the tree in the middle,
So you were standing on the cement or in the grass?
I was standing on the cement, and then they fucking came and bit me on my foot.
What really concerns me is like, how does that affect Blue with those ants, you know?
He'll probably just scratch them out.
New transmog, not the one I want.
I'm sure if something was hurting him,
Shenlong.
he'd like how he doesn't get hurt.
I got Pinto's pride!
I'm sure he's like,
Yeah. What do you need? Just the boots now?
I need the boots and that the weapon I have to cube.
Oh,
So no more nemesis bracers. Sorry.
That's alright, I still got them.
so if
I'll
that
throw
happens
them
to
in
him,
there.
just pour vinegar on him too.
What does it do?
Well fought, never
Oh, nice.
My mind is stronger.
Let me try to roll. I'm gonna try to roll for that other weapon, honestly.
You look like you
See
could
if I
use
get
a
lucky.
new
A two-handed weapon? I got an ancient legendary furnace.
What a steal.
I cannot afford that.
I cannot afford that, you cheapskate.
Sleep, little girl. I just want to go to bed. Are you gonna go to bed?
So it's gotta be a Diablo.
Did you just hear her?
Correct.
What?
I said, are you gonna go to sleep, little girl? Are you gonna go to bed? And she's like, hey, hey. Are you gonna go to sleep, little girl? Are you gonna go to bed? Are you gonna go to sleep, little girl? Are you gonna go to bed? Oh, she's not being, no. She was like,
You're
she
a
was
liar.
laughing in her sleep. She's like, hey. Like, haha, this is
Just ask your wife. I'm sure she would tell you how she talks to women. Oh, I know how she talks to women. They probably ask her questions, and her responses are like, her eyes go up in her sockets. You can see the whites of her eyes. She looks a little freaky, and she's probably thinking, going, can you repeat the question? Just trying to get more time to think about the answer.
okay.
And then
So
she
you're
responds.
saying she's a blonde?
She is definitely a blonde. Blonde at heart. Her heart's covered by some big boobs. So she's got a thick heart. I'll call it a thick heart. It takes some time for the question to get through her boob skin to get to the heart. Then she actually hears it. And because of that thick boob skin heart that she's got, she wears this earpiece that's in her ear. But it's connected to a needle that's going into the neck.
Shit right now.
You're so stupid.
Laura, I'm not gonna change the way I converse with my friends just because I'm streaming. Not gonna happen.
Right? Not gonna happen.
Hey, you have died.
I did.
Who died?
Both
I died
of you
multiple
died.
times. Yeah.
I have
I know,
never.
that boss is terrible.
I have never. But I'm gonna slow these guys down for my man.
That boss is only terrible if you sit there and stand on his claws.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hello.
Watch out for the explosions in the arcade.
Yep, that's a real bad spot to go dash into. Hello, dash it. Oh, God. Alright, I'm just gonna sit here and lose viewers because I'm just sitting here getting carried like a bro. It's automatic. That's why, yeah, he says you can go back in here.
You'll hear her go, that's right, I said that. She's like laughing.
Well, then I could Marco Polo it too.
There you go.
Dude, I wouldn't even know how to get to my YouTube for this because I don't remember the password for it. I probably have
Just
to do it all.
redo.
Just have him resend you.
I don't know what I used on here. Probably
You just
the
have to
same.
use a new password and have him send you a new one.
Because I had a YouTube where I loaded up a couple of guitar videos, I want to say.
I must wait longer.
I must wait longer because Scooter's playing. I don't know why my character says that, but they know your name, man.
Right?
I cannot do that.
I cannot do that. It's illegal to be with a young woman.
My strength returns.
Oh my goodness. What's up, peeps?
People, legal.
Hey, there's somebody else in there.
Oh, they left.
Yep. You should have stayed quiet.
What you
If
ask.
they heard you, they're like, oh my god. That's
Sounds like
Chester
a
the
gay guy.
molester. Chester the molester. All you gotta talk about, Scooter, the whole time
I
when people
cannot
think
do
about that is how you're a lottery winner. And the first thing you're gonna invest in is technology to get away with more Chester the molester shit. You'll get a shit ton of viewers. I saw a thing on the news, or not news, it was one of those things where they show reports and stuff and they talk about it. And they were talking about how the statistics of all the lottery winners, a lot of them are child molesters, unfortunately, and a lot of them are sex offenders. and a lot of them get use those funds to further find a way to try and get away with that kind of stuff later on.
Yeah.
And it's like, and the reason why it was a special on a program was they're trying to figure out ways to make the law or add to the laws so that a sex offender cannot even buy tickets. But they're having a tough time getting that type of thing passed.
Because that's considered discrimination.
Partly, yeah. It goes into a lot of different laws, ties into a lot of them, so that like if they wanted to actually pass that type of a law, they'd have to rewrite several others, and I don't think that's ever going to happen. Into the freedom of this and that. I don't know all the laws. I just remember talking about several things. I mean, but it's not all of them. There's just they go through statistics. Stats typically don't lie there. So out of 10 sex offenders that win lottery tickets, they can give you an actual stat on how many of them are going to commit that again. Typically, they're pretty on the spot. Do you ever see the show called Numbers?
My mom watched all that stuff. I saw parts.
I actually liked it, man. It used a guy that was just a genius with numbers. Yeah, and algorithms, and figured out solving crimes.
Solve the crimes.
Mathematically, and I'm like, but it's based off of real stuff, if you didn't know that. The writer and all that crap. I actually enjoyed that show. It's based off of true events of some of the people that they use for some things.
Interesting.
I mean, just imagine, there's plenty of different police stations and whatever of high crime towns and cities that actually use psychics to try and solve some things. So it's not bizarre to see that they wouldn't try to use somebody that can do algorithms like that to
Oh yeah, the mathematics.
They probably do a lot more than we know about in specific areas, at least. Hell, there's a show that came out that's apparently based in Chicago. It's about a billionaire that created an app for crime to help stop crime, and it's for people that like are witnessing something. I want to say, don't quote me on this one, but the technology, it's some way, shape, or form for them to be able to notify enforcement
I will not do that.
safely without having to make a call, etc. And it like say it's like a Marco Polo for a video or something. But anyways, they're having a show based off of this guy making some extreme technology for a city and how it's lowering that crime rate by whatever. And I haven't seen the show, but I want to say it's in Chicago that they're doing the show off of. So, I don't know.
That's cool. I'm overburdened.
What up, Killer Fam? You're overburdened.
What you ask is impossible.
Because I can't get enough
I
shards.
cannot do that. I just want the same. Give me that weapon.
I will not do that.
I am skilled at clarifying gems.
I don't know what that weapon does for you.
Which one?
Incense. I'll have to look at this thing to see.
No clue. You need new weapon.
You need no weapon.
I actually missed that guy. He sends me random messages of pictures of China. I don't know if he does the same to you, but I got one the other day, dude. And I asked him, this is funny. I sent him a message and said, "Oh, that place looks sick. What is that place?" And it was like a beautiful Chinese, almost like a martial arts facility. Like you can think of it, whatever, with some females in front of it. So here I am thinking it's some sort of brothel of whatever, and I'm wanting him to actually say that in a message or something because he's always talking about Chinese whores. And he sends me back a message saying, "It's China." No shit, Sherlock.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
He's like, "Dummy, don't you know where I live?"
Oh, let me compare that one. Yeah, right. Oh, that one's terrible. Who? Who was that? I don't even know who that is. Who's dating that guy?
It looks like that's like off
Oh god.
he looks like
She's looking at. She stalks everybody, dude. She's stalking my sister right now that she got into it with.
It popped up on my Facebook.
Yeah.
Oh, about what?
Some dude that she's dating now that looks like her old guy that she was with. It's kind of funny.
Oh, jeez.
See, I get information about my sisters from Laura before I get them from my sisters.
Are you strong enough to survive the trials?
It's kind of funny. What's up?
That ability is not yet recharged.
Laura. Yeah, it does look like it, but I'm not sure.
I must wait to use that ability.
You must wait. Let's see.
What's up?
That ability is not yet recharged.
I think Freedom's here. I think this Killafam. What's up, Killafam? That's you viewing. I can't see the viewers unless they write something in there, right?
It is not
Right.
ready yet.
Correct.
You play Diablo, Killa?
My strength fails.
Freedom fell asleep.
I will not do that.
Probably playing his
He's
game.
not. He's gonna send me a message. I'm gonna get him to send a message.
My strides grow longer.
I don't know if I told him that or what Square
your
Enix
intent.
did to me for Heavensward.
Oh,
Final
What was
Fantasy.
that?
They
how you got banned.
They
for-
did
banned
they
you
did an
for a year.
if-then scenario, so I apparently set up, because when I used to buy my membership, I did it for the year. And I didn't know that when you put your card in there, it automatically signed you up for that auto renewal.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Because before, we moved when I bought that membership, and I changed banks, so it never was an issue. They probably tried to get me for that charge, and it didn't happen. Because I don't always like consecutively play. I would stop for a couple of months in between some of the updates, and that's what I did. I can't look at pictures right now, honey. Yeah, I know it's a picture. Yeah, but the thing is they're not the same couple. They're like different married couples.
It is
That's
not ready
the
yet.
whole point.
fails.
That's why they have two separate rings. They're different. I don't remember what I was
Are you
saying.
doing damage?
Yeah, I'm doing better damage now with that weapon.
You were talking about how
Oh, Square Enix.
Square Enix screwed you over or something.
So they hit me with an auto renewal, and I haven't played that game in 6 to 7 months. So I was like, oh, no way. Nope, I'm getting my money back from them.
It cannot be done.
And so the lady explained, first of all, they didn't deal with me. The guy said they couldn't do anything. And I had Laura. Laura's like the professional at complaining and getting her way or some shit. Like, women are definitely treated better than men in that kind of crap, man. She called, was handled by a female, and basically got everything she wanted for the conversation, got my money back. But there was an if-then scenario. They said, if they give me a refund, and they saw that, they looked back and said, yeah, you haven't played for this amount of time, or we apologize for that, but this is why when you put a card on there, it automatically is going to auto-renew you until you opt out of it. It's something that they did, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, well, I didn't read that anywhere, didn't know, wasn't aware, I want my money back, I don't play this game. They said, we'll give you your money back, but we're going to lock you out from playing for a year. And I'm like, well, that's fine, I don't plan on playing for a year. So I essentially did get banned for a year because I got auto-renewed for spending, it wasn't a shit ton of money. It was a 6 months lockout? Okay. So it was the amount of time or whatever. I don't know. I thought it was a full year. regardless, it's kind of shitty what they did. I've never heard of a company doing that. I want my money back. Customer service. Just give me my fucking money back. I intentionally did not buy that.
Yeah, we played it for what, like 3 days?
Yeah.
That's it?
To try out the shit together? Yeah. And I mean, I played that game for a long time, don't get me wrong.
Before that, yeah.
But way before that. But just seeing what they did to it and everything, and how it's become where Pound Sand can come in there and be higher level than me. Well, yeah, now it's pay to win, because people can come in there and buy with their levels and all that stuff with the newest of new. And I grinded for everything.
Every MMO.
I'm learning.
Even WoW does that now.
Oh, do they?
I must wait longer.
Yep, you can buy an upgrade token that levels your character to like
I don't know what it would
less
be
than
now.
max.
I don't know.
No, it has to be like the new expansion hasn't come out, so it's only one. You get to 100, then you go to 110.
That ability is not yet recharged.
They're past 100, aren't they?
110, I believe 110 is maximum at the moment.
I thought with Legionnaire that would be the cap. The cap would be like 120. What do I know? I haven't played the game in over 2 years. So.
It is not ready yet.
I haven't even looked at it in over 2 years.
What were you talking about? The gear cap? Way over 120.
Oh no, I'm not talking about
level cap. Wow.
I'm talking about level cap.
Okay.
Level cap's around 110 to 120. I thought 110 was already the cap at with Draenor.
I am returning to town.
I don't know. I don't remember. No, because they only did like 5 levels on a couple of them.
Oh, Scooter, you might know this guy. He's a mailman. My sister's seeing a mailman.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Look him up in your mailman system.
Yeah, because I have a mailman system. It looks like other
My
mailman.
strength has increased.
You better have one. You better. Give me the damn weapon that I need, bitch. Kadala. Don't let me down. Alright, should I do weapon? Yeah, I need that weapon. That's the type of guy she likes.
I cannot afford
badasses that beat her. Just beat it. Probably don't have enough for one of them yet. Because I spend them. Yep. Still no freaking reusable parts. That's gonna come from bounties, dude. I get a shit ton out of that.
Well, I mean, what are you missing? Just the torch of incense, essentially?
Yeah, the cube. Well, that and the boots. But that torch is gonna do a lot more.
Reduces the spirit cost of Lava Light by 50% and increases its
The other one
damage
just
by
is Mystic
550%.
Ally.
Yeah.
The torch
Which
is
they
gonna
keep
give me
enemies
the ability to do
finally.
T13 finally.
Yeah, it's gonna be your damage dealer.
Yeah.
By 550% and reduces that cost so you can just spam it.
Ba-boom.
Prove yourself worthy of your...
Hey, that's not bad for one day after you leveled me up this morning.
I must wait.
Pretty good quick grind there. You sons of bitches.
That ability is not yet recharged. The gods favor me. I cannot do that.
What? Laura, why are you? I thought you didn't care. No, you're still haunting me into it. Like, who cares? I don't care. You shouldn't care. Are you looking for something dirty to go after her with next time, or what?
No, bitch.
She just stopped. She tried to sleep. Haven, don't you wake up. Why would you do that to her? She's not a Cabbage Patch doll. Oh, that's not the point. She's not a Raggedy Ann. Those girls are hot. Raggedy Anns. They're so good looking. Pippi Longstockings.
Pippi Longstockings. Yeah, let's wait for it. Oh my god.
That's my little troll. You're still a troll, and you're still a little... not the mama from the dinosaurs. That's what she is for me. That's all I want. I want a picture on the wall with my daughter's face and the dinosaur from that show. Saying not the mama, because I think she looks just like her when she gets mad. Like him, I mean.
She beat you with a frying pan, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. She gonna. You try to lay her down? Okay. Good night, baby girl. Whoa.
I must wait longer.
I must wait longer. Scooter's on vacation. He will not kill an enemy for a while. Oh, you saved my life. Damage. Give me the weapon.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Freedom. Put the lotion away. Get back here. TJ says that you'll never be good at Diablo. You should never play it. Because he's way better than you. He even told me he's got like 7 level 70 characters in every season that ever has been out. Continuously fully maxes out on Primal Ancient Legendary gear. And he says you're too shitty to play this game. Just thought I'd pass that message along in case you wanted to start one up and try to prove him wrong.
Who are you talking about?
Freedom. So TJ told Freedom that he sucked at. He got mad.
Games.
So this is what happened. He got mad at Great Freedom because Freedom typically would sit in a chat party to chat with us and a couple of our buddies, and he'd be playing PC games while he would chat with us. And so one day TJ got so mad at me for whatever, he was exploding and exploding, but then he turned the table and started bitching at Freedom to say, and who the fuck are you? You never play video games. You're the only one that sits in a goddamn chat party and never plays a game because you fucking suck. And he went off the chain. And he's like, this is when we were playing Heavensward. And TJ was even paying for it. And he's like, you suck at that game, you suck at this game. You could never play a game like this. I'm this and that. I've been playing for months. Well, he started playing the game just to spite TJ and passed him up in 2 weeks' time. Less than. In everything in that game.
I think I did something similar, although he didn't goad me into it, but it was like... when I started playing DC Heroes.
Oh, yeah?
Good to see.
Yep. Speaking of DC or anything with heroes, do you miss Marvel Heroes at all? Like Scooter and I do? Marvel Heroes Omega? I want to play that game. So bad, man. I get in spurts.
I do. I want to too.
So you heard that that Blizzard is possibly looking at jail time in some foreign countries?
No, why?
Because I want to say the Netherlands and Belgium have both decreed that loot box games with loot boxes, are illegal.
Whoa.
Because it's a form of gambling.
It's a gambling.
Yeah, but
that's
so
a lot of European countries.
Here's
actually.
my question then. So if it wasn't illegal when the games came out and it just became illegal, like now, how could they be facing jail time for something that they can't control
the
future?
Because they've been given cease and desist, and if they don't comply, they're eligible for foreign action against them.
Wow.
How that will actually pan out, nobody really knows. But I just saw it on one of the news things I watched the other day.
Well, because there's another law that came into effect. This is something I ran into when I was selling to manufacturing companies. That companies for 2018 have until May. It comes into effect in May. Anybody that holds data from European countries that has their data, they have to have a specific set of security for it or whatever, or they're going to be, like you said, there's going to be fines, there's going to be potentially taking shit away, losing their businesses if they don't follow it. It's pretty strict is what I'm hearing. I don't know how much it's going to change by the time it comes out, but typically when that shit happens, they give people, like, what do they call it?
I don't know.
Leeways.
And then there's also a story going on right now about Epic Games, the guys who made Fortnite.
Fortnite, yeah.
They're in the process of suing a 14-year-old for his cheating.
What?
He was streaming. No. He was online streaming his cheats, encouraging others to go to his website and download the cheat tools and use them. And his mother is now coming to his defense, saying, "Well, you can't sue him because I never consented to him playing the game. So your end user agreement or whatever is invalid because I never consented to my son, who's under 18, playing the game." And it's like, timeout now. In my opinion, I'm like, timeout. He's 14. He couldn't have just bought the game on his own.
Right. Cam. It's a free game.
Fortnite Battle Royale?
Yeah. Yes, it is free.
Oh. Huh. But at the same point in time, they do state that if you play the game, that you will not cheat, and if you do, you're subject to their actions.
A cool story.
That's interesting. I think Fortnite's gonna get a lot of backlash for that if they do
I don't think so. There's a lot of people who are actually happy to see this stuff happening, because those people who make a living off of like YouTube and things, who run into these cheaters, they're like, oh yeah, these guys need to be punished.
Agreed.
Well, I get it, but at the same time, it's if he's promoting it. And
he was promoting.
No, I get that.
I think I need more keys. Let me look.
Okay. I mean, I know that he's promoting it and everything, so everybody has equal opportunity. Epic Games should just take action to say to rip everything down. You don't go after a 14-year-old kid.
Why not? Not only was he encouraging it, but he was doing it online, blatantly doing it online.
Yeah, people put YouTube videos up about all different exploits. Does every company go after all those different exploits?
Exploits are different. Exploits are different than downloading a third-party program so that you can cheat in a game.
Rethink your intent.
Oh yeah, you need keys, right?
Yeah. I could go get him on my other character, dude. You don't have to do him.
Oh, let's take a break for a minute. I'm not worried about it.
He's melting him. That's the scooter, I know. Oh, that's pretty interesting, man. I would have never heard about that. On both counts, that's nuts. Especially for Blizzard, that's huge.
Oh, you know if they ever actually tried to Blizzard.
Oh, for sure.
Well, not just that. I mean,
it is not ready yet.
what are they gonna? I mean, Blizzard isn't based out of. They don't operate out of those countries, so they're not really gonna go to jail. They can take them to court, but they're not gonna. It's not gonna do it. They can't really charge them with anything.
I don't know. I'm just telling you what
That's interesting. I just think when I hear that stuff, I just think it's funny when it comes to foreign countries and this and that, because in all reality, when are they ever gonna go there?
It is not ready yet.
And when they do, you're not gonna know that they're really there. That's just my opinion on foreign affairs too. I mean, unless
I'm being hunted.
Oh, I just went down.
I'm coming. And I agree with you, Freedom. There's not incentive to really play that again right now.
Which?
He's talking what we were talking about, 14.
Oh,
fancy. He says he'll play it again eventually.
The storm breaks.
I say just ban the.
Hey, they gave me boots. Give me the boots I want. Nope.
My understanding grows.
I don't know why you get so mad about it, Laura. I'm not talking about it. Don't you guys nothing. You guys nothing. Nobody said shit to you. Oh my god.
What are we not talking about?
She's mad because people have said, why don't you try to put her to bed early? And it's probably been said to her like once or twice, and now she's like pissed about it because she's trying to put her to bed.
Hey, why don't you try to put her to bed early?
And she's not going to bed. So she's mad and I get to hear about it. She's mad at me now for it. For no reason. Well, cause you guys, I'm everybody. I'm you guys. Cause you guys say, why don't you try to put her to bed early? Why don't you try to put her to bed? You gotta find things to complain about. I should write a book about you. I will. Yeah, I'll put her to bed. I'll give her to you.
You know what you need? You need to rock her to sleep with a big rock. That's all you need. Just rock her to sleep.
Oh, listen to how they do it. Uh-huh. Now I know how they all go to bed early. 3 p.m. They wake up.
And they never wake up.
Go to sleep.
They don't wake up until they don't go to. They
Nobody's
don't wake up
talking
until
to
next
you.
morning. I'm stuck again.
Dude, my son says to me, so he's on the couch. He's watching some show. Oh, you gotta get killed? Oh my goodness. Why the hell are you getting stuck?
I don't know. This is awesome.
Okay, I'm gonna grab all these fuckers. And take lots of damage. Come over here. To me, papas.
He's following you.
To me, papas.
Hey, look at that. You did it.
But my son, so he turns to me on the couch. He's watching something, and I'm sitting there walking with Haven, I want to say, at the time. And he literally pops up on the couch, I'm behind it, and looks at me and says, Daddy, what are you making? And this is at 4:30. Laura and my mom are out shopping still. And I look at him, and I'm like, I'm not making anything, bud. What's up? He goes, I'm so hungry. And I'm like, you can have a snack. Like, that's his way of asking for. He's learning it from Laura, asking for things indirectly now. Complaining about it to get what he wants. I'm so hungry. Oh, you want a snack? Well, go ahead. I have no idea when Mom and my grandma are coming back. Your grandmother, not mine. But could be for a few days, so you're gonna need a couple crackers in your system. I ain't making nothing. I'm like, but let me tell you what he had all day. So he had a cereal, which is the Sugar Bear cereal, Golden Crisps. told me he liked it. He tried it. I even let him try it before making the bowl because I didn't remember him eating it. I don't know if he had it for somebody else.
Right.
And he took a handful and went, "Oh man, this is good. I like it, Daddy. I like it." Okay, good. So I pour him a bowl. He eats 75% of the bowl and tells Grandpa that he doesn't like it. He feels sick to his stomach. He doesn't like it. So he goes off at the table and he sits down, but then he says, "I'm hungry." So I cut him up an orange to compliment it, since he ate most of it. I looked. I'm the one that poured it. So I give him an orange. After he's done eating an orange, he has some cookies.
The Rift Guardian has found.
After he's done eating some cookies, what else did he have? He had... Oh, a yogurt. After having a yogurt, he told Grandma he was hungry. This isn't like right after one another. This is throughout the morning.
Right.
But it's pretty close, dude. After that, he had another snack out of the pantry, and I can't remember what it was. And that was before eating a Lunchable. So then he had a Lunchable for lunch. Because he woke up late, mind you, around 9 to 10 in between there.
Ah, okay. That would make sense.
So he had his Lunchable for lunch about 1:30 p.m. So when he wakes up late and he eats all that crap going on, he doesn't eat lunch at the normal lunchtime at all. So then he eats his Lunchable 1:30. So in between 1:30 to 4:30, he's starving. Like I don't feed him. Yeah, right, buddy. Good one. You eat more than kids half of the country does. But he doesn't gain a centimeter. Like the kid is just a human bottomless pit tank. Band of Hollow Whispers. Nope. Erling Shang. Nope. 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 Bunch of junk. And he's in a new one that's got 4 seconds left.
Fortune favors the bold.
Fortune favors, fortune favors.
That is too expensive.
No, we got a friend that, his daughter is the same way. She just can eat and eat and eat and eat and eat.
It's amazing.
Unleash your power, champion.
He says she's got a hollow leg.
I'm hungry.
Get out of here. Yeah, he just started this like a month and a half, where he'll be on the couch, laying right next to the blanket that he brought downstairs with him when he woke up in the morning, and he'll look right at me and say, "I'm cold." I don't care if you're cold. Put the blanket on. It's right next to you. You brought it down. No, I'm cold. Like he wants me to pamper him.
No.
That's what I tell him.
That's funny.
What you ask is
I don't
impossible.
know why he started doing that crap.
Oh, we know why. We know why.
Can I get a witness? Some dude, see, the only reason I thought I knew who was watching me, added or followed me, started following me. So he's probably sent me a friend request.
Wanted me to level him up the other day.
We think you're
He actually
Black Magic?
messaged me. No.
Oh.
Well, Black Magic ended up being one of them as well. No, this kid's younger than Black Magic.
Oh, jeez.
But he actually, well, this is the funny thing is he messaged me, and then sent me a friend request after I said, yeah, you can join me or whatever type of thing. Black Magic, however, just sent me a friend request. Didn't message me first. I was just like,
That ability is not yet
yeah,
recharged.
oh my gosh.
I hate this
It's
crap.
annoying.
Yeah, man, I still don't think it damages frickers. Holy frickers, it's a frack. It's all Freedom's fault. I want to say I was the one that purchased this game for TJ back on PS3.
I couldn't believe it. I would believe that.
So when are you gonna buy it for me, huh?
When TJ relinquishes his copy.
Uh-huh.
It cannot be done.
As if he'll ever have a PS4 again.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Who knows, one day he may stop, buying weed and buy a PS4.
Yeah, right, dude.
Your flaws are revealed.
The kid has, like, his best friend is an alcoholic who uses him to go and buy all his weed. And then he also buys pills from Josh, and these are pills that he has legitimately. They're all prescribed, but he illegally sells them to people, obviously for his habits that he has, and instead of using them. So does he really need them? Probably not. Does he fake it to get it? Probably. But he was just laughing about it today when he told me his best friend Eric was coming over to buy 5 pills from him for this amount of money, and how he couldn't believe it. But like, he doesn't mind. He lets all these drug dealers, the guys that like sell him meth and shit, or have done that in the past for him, he lets them come to him for whatever, and he keeps them a part of his life, but then tells me he's clean and doesn't do anything like that. Don't tell me that you don't when you hang out with these kids all the time. I'm not stupid.
Right.
I mean, none of us are in this party. You all would know.
He has 2 accounts for
I will
Idle
not
Heroes.
do that.
He did. Oh yeah. He made another one because he thought, like, because my account, my first one, how I beat the Brave trial and all this other stuff. It used to be better than this one, but I stopped going on to it because I've surpassed all my heroes, and I don't feel like doing it again on everything.
Right.
And I don't like playing on a small screen for my iPod. I have a touchscreen iPod. That's the only thing, unless I put it on the iPad, and I don't want to. I barely spend any time on my iPad. My son considers it his.
Yeah, same way with my tablet. Any
What
tablets
you
that we've
ask
ever
is
had are
impossible.
my daughter's now. Like, it's mine. It's not yours. It's mine.
It's
You
mine.
just get to use it. No, it's mine.
I will not
Yep.
do that.
You know how Aurora always wants my phone?
Yeah.
She's like, can I have your phone? I said to her, I'm like,
The Rift
can I have your
Guardian has
phone?
found you.
I don't have a phone.
A player has joined the party.
Uh-oh.
My brother, he bought it.
It's gonna be black magic.
A new recruit has joined my party.
Captain
My foes gain
Ginobili.
strength.
Who the heck is Captain Ginobili?
Oh, that's my buddy. That's the guy that I jumped in with who was the monk. He's from Georgia. He's got a southern accent.
It is not ready yet.
Well, since there's blues and legends. Now I'm leaving.
I need to
Close
go
enough.
back.
You want me to send him a chat invite? Or...
Impressive.
Well, he is on the mic. He's making fun of me the other day because I didn't have my mic on. He was talking to somebody, and he's like, "Who doesn't have a mic? Doesn't it come with the PlayStation?" Oh, and Laura goes, "You better get on the mic. Sounds like Teen Mom, anyways. The guy from Teen Mom. You should ask him." And I'm like, "I don't care about that, Laura."
You look like you could use a new item of,
What's up, buddy?
usefulness.
Oh, not much. Trying to grab a few more of a couple things I'm missing for this thing. The build.
I cannot afford that.
Missing the power. One of the main weapon power thing, and then the boots. Or did I get the boots? Yeah, the boots.
He's missing the incense, torch of incense.
Yeah. I still hit like a girl. Yeah. Well, we were talking about running the... Yeah. Just started working on them. We were talking about doing, like, getting bounties done faster, and my necromancer, I hate bounties, man, but I need to do a lot of them. And so... Well, because I'm piecing together my red set. I grabbed a piece on my necromancer. One I like to run. Yeah. So I'm just trying to do this character to get him done faster. It's up to Scooter. This is my buddy Scooter, by the way.
Hey, what's up?
I didn't see you join, and he was like, "Who's Captain Gnobly?" I go, I had to think about it for a second. I'm like, "Oh, that's my buddy."
You didn't even know who it was.
Well, because I just met him the other night.
Embrace your power.
He's like, "Yeah, this kid must be in half passed up your ass. He doesn't have a mic. Comes with the PlayStation, pal." That's what he was saying. You know what's funny is I said that to one person that I played with a long time ago, and he was an older guy. He was like 45-year-old man who's a good friend of mine to this day. That was back in Destiny 1. And he didn't know. He actually didn't know that it came with the PlayStation, and he had to go back to his box, and he found it. He's like, "I didn't know I had a mic."
I'll bring that down.
Oh, nice.
Natural weak.
Yep.
That
Yeah, I don't
ability
like it.
is not yet recharged.
Right? They were sponsored by some company that just made them real cheap. Throw them in. Yeah, we'll throw them in. Right?
Your strength fails.
I think I resorted to mine when my mic broke. Like the PlayStation Gold mic that I had. Fucking thing. Uh-huh.
Ha! A vicious strike.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Why am I stuck? What the fuck?
You got stuck again?
Yeah, in the middle of a freaking map, fighting blue enemies.
Oh jeez. He's been
You need
getting
to get
stuck.
better internet.
It's not my internet.
You need to get better internet.
Gotta love thy brother.
What you ask is impossible.
Yeah,
Feel the
Scooter.
wrath of Yitar.
He just updated it, so he gets like 1 megabit per second, so he's pretty good.
It's supposed to be.
Just kidding.
Ever
Just
that
kidding.
speed.
It's a lot higher.
No, that's honestly what it is supposed to be. It's one.
My
It's
understanding
one
grows.
up, one down. Is what it is.
Is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Not 1 meg. 1 gig, maybe.
One gigabyte.
Yeah,
1 gigabyte
it's
per.
supposed to be.
Oh, I should have grabbed that. Okay.
A vicious strike.
I
Yeah.
just wanted to stay alive. I thought you didn't want it.
Uh huh.
You're like, fuck
Yeah.
this, I'm a tough guy. I don't need your shield. See, now this is what makes me feel OP. Got 2 guys actually killing shit on an 80. And I'm not hitting anybody for, like, tickling damage. But it looks like I am. So when I leave playing with you guys, I'm gonna go play a solo and try to do this with this character and feel like shitty. And be like, oh, it's lying to me, this game.
I must wait to use that ability.
Haven't tried it yet, huh? Yeah. Scooter knows when I'm pushing, like when I was doing the Demon Hunter and pushing, or the Necromancer, I would always lock my network to like local only, because he would try to join me and be like, oh, I can't join you. I only had to say it once, but now he knows how I do it. Because I get the same way. I don't ever do pushing unless I do that, because I'm always playing with somebody. Usually Scooter carrying me, or I'm carrying him for some new characters.
I will return.
You see that? My wave of light is 3 times stronger than yours. You need a new weapon.
You need new weapon.
It is not ready yet.
You need new weapon.
The Rift Guardian has found.
Oh, tickle, tickle, tickle.
That ability is not
No
yet
wonder I
recharged.
get hunted all the time.
You have triumphed.
Pretty damn good. Pretty damn good.
You have a gem.
No, don't level up that gem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's level up that gem. It doesn't matter.
I need to go back.
Not at all. Got a new vengeful wind.
The blood blood runs.
The gods favor me.
Oh, for sure. Oh, damn. Does that affect getting a Primal Ancient at all? Like finding a really good one? Ooh. Nice. Did you already augment your Pintos? Oh, nice. Right. Nice. Awesome.
Sheet damage doesn't reflect any of your damage that you actually do anyways. I don't even worry about that.
Oh, did you hear that Paragon's dead, Nick?
Nope, did not hear that. What happened to it?
Fortnite.
MOBA.
Paragon was no, Paragon, the game Paragon.
Yeah, it was a MOBA.
It was a hero MOBA. It was kind of like Overwatch meets League of Legends. But it was done by Epic Games. who also did Fortnite. And as soon as Fortnite went free-to-play Battle Royale, and they found out they were making a lot more money that way than any other way, they decided to shut down Paragon.
I cannot afford that.
Yeah, considering that Fortnite's like the number one game right now. It's beat out.
Yeah, I'm not very good at it.
Don't care for it.
You mean
it beat out PUBG.
They're both got their ups and downs. PUBG is, from what I understand, is still very glitchy right now. Just the random.
Are you ready?
Yeah, no, I understand.
Is PUBG only on Xbox then? Because it's not a
worthy challenge. It cannot be done.
Sounds like me. That's what I did on Xbox. Got my Xbox One. For Gears of War. I really enjoyed the survival of it. Co-op stuff.
I played the PS version of Gears of War, and what was that name of that game? Well, PS4 did something similar to Gears of War. Let me see. Resistance, The Fall of Man.
Huh.
It was similar but different. It was a first-person shooter instead of like third-person, but it was kind of the same thing. You're being invaded by aliens or whatever.
My injuries are too severe.
Yeah.
I cannot do that. I must wait longer.
No, it's aliens. It's like, because the mode I like, in any kind of game like that, Call of Duty, I always loved zombies. In Gears of War, it was a horde mode, and I loved horde mode. I really enjoyed that because not only did you build your defenses and fuck it up, you could upgrade those defenses. So I just, for some reason...
How come you guys don't have Sour in here playing with you? He's on Diablo 3 also.
Is he? Because he hasn't sent me a message.
I'm just looking at my friend, Sour D in Diablo 3.
Sour!
Zero's playing Smite.
He's waiting for me. He wanted to play Destiny. He played earlier and he's like, I'll play with you. Yeah. Well, I did the story so far. Oh yeah.
I must wait to use that ability.
They're trying to. I'm one of those players that's pretty upset about the game because it's not what it should be or was supposed to be. Oh, and they've ruined it for a lot of PvP efforts. But I see a lot of good things in this patch, but it's not enough to fix all the shortcomings that they've fucked up. But is it going to be fun? It's something I paid for, part of the package. I'm going to play it until I'm done, which is going to be a few weeks typically in every one of their updates.
Or 3 days.
Or 3 days. Like Zero told me that new thing that escalates the level more enemies you kill, he hasn't been able to complete it. My goal is to, since he said that to me, is going to be to complete it before him. It's just hard to do while my parents are still here, because I would probably do it by tomorrow.
Think your intent. Not gonna happen.
I think we're doing the pool tomorrow.
Nice.
Cooling it up.
I cannot do that.
Definitely.
You are defeated.
Community. Laura, what size is a pool here? It's a community pool. It's not mine.
I cannot do that.
It's pretty big. Well, yeah, the depth goes up to 6 feet. But it's a big. Maybe it's an odd shape, so it's not like a straight line, 90-degree angle type thing. No. But it's heated.
My mind is stronger.
Gated community. Yeah. Most of the subdivisions in Florida that I've seen outside of the specific housing zones.
My will. I cannot do that.
Yeah. It's nice though. This is a brand new. So when I got the job here, they basically gave me like 15 grand to move here for my family and all that stuff. It was a pretty legit. Yeah, I mean if you leave them before the year, you're apt to pay it back, all that kind of stuff. But when they did all that, we had like 2 weeks to find a place and move here. And so we didn't even come down to Florida to look at places. We just found something we liked and saw pictures of, and basically got it. Yep, we came here to move in. We got really lucky though, because it was like literally everything was brand new. We liked how it looked brand new, the appliances and everything, but everything was built and finished up at the end of January. We moved in March, so we're the first people to rent here. And it's gorgeous, man. This place is fantastic. Love everything about it. So there's not a lot of people that go to the pool every single day. Weekends, of course, typically will have more people just because it's the day, but it's kind of... Well, yeah. You can. But not that one. Not that type of part. Yeah, you can. Especially with this community, because everybody's got cameras on their houses and they're watching everybody. Doesn't matter.
I cannot do that.
It's a good thing. That's how I haze all my friends that come over to visit. Send them to the pool and they gotta go give our neighbors a show. Scooter, be ready.
It cannot be done.
Yeah, I did nothing to Ember, so I'm gonna go over here and work on my frost skills. Scooter, where'd you go? Scooter, where'd you go?
What you ask is impossible.
You have tried.
My name's Eshe.
I'm here to help.
She reminds you every run, doesn't she? Boom, boom, boom. Nice. Uh-oh. New transmog. Balance.
It's because you kept talking about it.
Mask of the Searing Sky. I don't remember seeing that one for the monk.
It's a dashing strike build, lightning build.
Ah.
Well, it used to be a dashing strike. I don't know if it still is a dashing strike. Like, basically your dashing strike did a ton of damage, but they changed it over to a lightning build essentially.
Nice.